Mamdani and Donald Trump's worst nightmare is all set to meet US President Donald Trump today in the White House. There's a lot of interest as this comes after months of barbs and insults both have hurled at each other. This meeting was requested by Zohran Mamdani. It was confirmed by President Trump on social media. He posted on X, communist mayor of New York City has asked for a meeting. Mamdani is actually, by the way, a democratic socialist, not a communist. Now, this much anticipated meeting is going to take place at the Oval Office. This will be an interesting meeting to watch out for tonight. Trump, over the last few months, has publicly called Mamdani lunatic, 100% lunatic. Mamdani defeated Trump-backed former Governor Andrew Cuomo in the New York City's mayoral race. And hence, this meeting is going to be very, very interesting. Let me go across to my guest who is joining us on the broadcast. We have Brahma Chellaney, strategic affairs expert, live with us. Good evening, Mr. Chellaney. How do you see this meeting between Mamdani and Donald Trump in perhaps a few hours from now? Because of the kind of words both have used for each other.
You're right. It could either be a potential détente between these two ideological opposites, or it could be a flashpoint. It could become a tense political confrontation. The fact is that New York City relies on federal funding for major projects as well as for services. So Mamdani needs continued federal support. That's the reason why he sought a meeting with Trump. So this meeting is going to be a political spectacle, but it will be a test of whether these two very different political personalities can find common ground to benefit the residents of New York City. And given Trump's antipathy toward those who oppose him, it'll be a miracle if this particular meeting were to lead to genuine détente between Trump and Mamdani.
We could see a repeat of what we saw during a meeting between Donald Trump and Zelensky a couple of months ago. Because, you know, Mamdani himself during his campaigning has called himself, you know, Trump's biggest nightmare. And the kind of words, kind of phrases Donald Trump has used even after Mamdani won the elections, won the mayoral elections in the New York City. I mean, because, you know, we know how unpredictable Trump can really be. So do you think something of that can also happen?
I think there's a real danger that this particular meeting, which has been, as you rightly point out, this is a meeting sought by Mamdani. He's obviously walking into the lion's lair, and he doesn't know how he'll be received, whether Trump is going to be affable or confrontational. And if he's confrontational, how will Mamdani respond? Because after all, he cannot take it lying down. He's the mayor-elect of New York City, so his image is at stake now. How he comes out from this meeting is important both for his personal image as well as his ability to secure continued federal funding for New York City. I think the bigger test for Mamdani, this is a big test, and therefore this meeting really puts a lot of burden on Mamdani to come out from this meeting looking good, because if he comes out poorly from this meeting, his image could take a beating, especially given the fact that he has yet to officially take on the role as the mayor.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr. Brahma Chellaney. Appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. We'll, of course, be tracking it closely when this meeting happens. For now, slipping into a very, very short break. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.